Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're going to be playing some Boris, and we need to take back Vitevo because a rebellion did take it at the end of the last episode. Of course, we had a lot of rebellions and stuff last episode, so let's go ahead and march in here with Boris. This should be a very easy win. There we go. Decisive victory there, so I will go ahead and auto-resolve this one. 1700 XP, 1400 gold. Nice way to start the episode here, and we will go ahead and try and reoccupy this. Hopefully we can keep it this time. And we do kill the enemy in battle. And there we go. The Druzina Enclave have been obliterated. So we shouldn't have to worry about them, at least until the next rebellion spawns. Meanwhile, up here somewhere is Katarine. There she is. Now, I think with Katarine, do we dare keep on pushing into Frog territory, or do we need her over here? It's a hard balance to find, isn't it? Maybe we keep pushing this way, we can wrap around to the lair of the Troll King and then come back south and help out. I think that sounds like a good idea. So if we keep on marching this way towards Shortraken, it's not how you pronounce that, is it? Hopefully we can take this. There's not really a sizable garrison there either. And then meanwhile with Leonid, we need to go ahead and do some allied recruitment. Do we have access to dwarfs yet? We do. Ah, not yet. Okay, we're waiting for our outpost to be constructed, and then we should be able to get some dwarven units as well. What do we want to do here? We're currently recruiting some steam tanks. We need 27 allegiance for some more steam tanks. What we could do is maybe get 2 Hellstorm rocket batteries and 1 steam tank. Maybe that would work, or 2 steam tanks. But steam tanks in general, maybe we should just save up and get the steam tanks actually. What I will do though is just get some Kossars in case we do get attacked in Prague. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and give Prague an upgrade here. Yachich, we should probably also build here. Let's go ahead and get some defenses going. We can upgrade the farmstead as well. So that should give us some extra gold. Our income is looking much better now that we lost this army, basically. But we're going to have to rebuild a bit more. We can upgrade the frozen landing to tier 2. I think I will do this. And then anything down here, we could upgrade this. Let's get some defenses going there. I think getting some garrisons is very useful down here. We can also go ahead and repair this as well. We have the money to spend now, which is nice. Let's go ahead and do some research. We recently got Frenzy for our Warbear Riders. Is there anything else here we can get for Warbear Riders? That's for Elemental Bears. Income from settlement buildings plus 20%. We could do with some extra gold, couldn't we? Income from all buildings plus 5% as well. What's the difference between settlement buildings and all buildings? That's actually a detail I don't know. Among many, of course. Let's get the 20% the bigger number, but I imagine we're going to get both of these. So let's get settlement. Aren't all of these... That's a province capital. And maybe... Ah, yeah, see, that's a capital, and these are settlements. Okay, so we should get the settlement buff first, because we have more settlements than capitals. That would make sense, right. And then, innovate or die. A crucial decision is asked of the Ataman. Should valuable resources be used to shore up the province, or spent focusing on innovations and research? So we could get +1 control, plus 10% research rate. Oh, take that. That does sound very nice. Get some more research going on in here. Now, do we have anything else we can build down here? I don't think we do. Not right now. I think all of the building toggles are going to be in the north. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. Oh, bit of a frame drop there. I don't think... Oh, military alliance with the Golden Order. I tell you what, I will actually go ahead and take that. There we go, Goat. Happy to call you a friend there. Any peace treaties? None that we're really interested in. So let's go ahead to turn 110. Oh dear. Castle von Roken. Azazel's back. Oh dear. I remember now, we need Boris to go ahead and deal with him. That's going to be a decisive defeat. Sadly, nothing we can do about that. That's fine. It seems we're stuck in a bit of back and forth at the moment, losing our smaller settlement. Hopefully, though, we can bolster them and keep them soon. What's this? Ah, the Crystal Spires. So this is up in the north. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic there. Yeah, I don't think there's any point fighting this. We don't really care about the north anymore either. We've kind of just left it to its own thing, because we've been investing all of our gold down in the Empire lands in Kislev and such. So I will just go ahead and auto-resolve that one. Maybe in the future, once we've reclaimed Kislev and built it up nice and strong in the surrounding lands, we can march back north and then wipe out enemies such as the Prince. But there we go, turn 110. These end turn timers are getting rather long. I will say this. Basically, I set aside 35 minutes to record these episodes. So when a video comes out and it's only 25 minutes, that means I've edited down 10 minutes of loading screens for you. That's one of the reasons I stopped streaming the game as well. I just don't have a very good PC, basically. Like, I have an SSD and everything, but the loading screens can get quite lengthy, especially once we're past turn 100. But let's go ahead and check. We can get a new Ataman. Now, I think we want to go ahead and put him in Prague, because we are going to be building up Prague, and we don't have any that increase income. Okay. We have control, minus corruption or control. This gives control and minus corruption. So let's go for Novgo here. And we're going to go ahead and put him in Prague. That should be fine. Sadly, no income boost. But that's fine. We're doing kind of okay on gold at the moment. So it's not a huge deal. Let's go back over to Boris. So now Vitevo, one of those, has been reclaimed. Maybe we can go back north. Although this army here is going to cause us problems as soon as we march back. However, we can't just let Azazel come down here and run rampant, can we? These guys are taking attrition. What I might do, we really need to go back up here to the castle. So I'm going to march Boris up there. He can reach it next turn at least. So even if Azazel moves on, we can take it back. Maybe we don't want to. Maybe we can sack it. We'll have to see. Katarina up in the north, she can reach this settlement this turn. So let's go ahead and do that. That's going to be a very easy victory again. So we will go ahead and auto-resolve. 2,500 XP and 1,800 gold for the bank. I don't think we need to sack it. We are running a bit lower on gold now, though. Only 17,000. Of course, that's a lot of money, but we did have 40,000 not so long ago, until we invested it all into our settlements. Maybe we should sack and then occupy, or we should just occupy. 2,500 gold's not a lot of sack, is it? We might actually have to spend more repairing it than we do from gaining it. So with Katarina, we get a new trait, plus 10 leadership and plus 10 charge bonus. Let's see, she also has a level up now as well. What do we want to get for her? I'll be honest, I kind of want to go and get Quartermaster with her as well. So let's go down her blue tree, and then we can get that 9% upkeep reduction, and that should help our income a bit as well, so we can support that third army, that all-important third army. This Ice Maiden, let's go ahead and give her Magical Reserve, and then as for Anastas here, let's go ahead and give him some armor. There we go. Everything's looking swimmingly smooth up north. Right, Leonid.
Kislev's chosen.
You are going to recruit some more steam tanks. How much of this do we gain each turn? Is there a way to see this? Passive income 2. Oh, do we only get 2 income? Is there no way to increase this? There is a way. We need to do missions, don't we? So defeating Azazel is a good mission. Maybe we should accept this. We get 15 allegiance for defeating Azazel. Boris is going to do that. Turns remaining to accept is 2. Let's go ahead and accept this mission. And then, do we then see that in our objectives? The Twisted Forest. No? Do we only see it up here? Ally missions. Oh, get off the army. So is there an expiration on this? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just until Azazel gets defeated. We're not sure, but we'll go ahead and try to do that now. So this army, let's go ahead and
deserve
just
a
get...
larger
Oh, we can get some better units now. But our gold, the problem is our income. So for now, I'm actually just going to keep going with regular Kossars until we improve our income situation just a tad. Now, can we build anything? Vitevo can get built up. Let's go ahead and get it to tier 2. Maybe we can get some defenses in there. That should help it in the future. Anything else over here? We could upgrade the settlement we just took. Let's delete this building, and then we can go ahead and get some garrisoned buildings in there as well. Let's check our diplomacy too.
No evildoer.
grudge bearer.
Nothing really going on here. Same with these peace treaties. We're not interested in those. We still have Ursun for 4 turns. Beautiful. Let's go to turn 111. Free speech is not a right. A self-proclaimed truth speaker has been touring the Stanitzers, spreading a message of faithlessness. This blasphemous seduces our citizens into believing that the Great Orthodoxy is merely a political construct designed to keep them in line. Clearly, nothing could be further from the truth, but we must act. Time to arrange a little accident, I think, for 500 gold. Let's get rid of this guy. And Gelt has started building an outpost, thanks to him. Durfu discovered, level 37. Oh dear, when we fight him, that's going to be a troublesome battle, isn't it? Okay, some Confederation up in the north, and the Tower of Torment has received a plague. Damn plagues. We need to go ahead and... How has that been plagued? Oh, because these guys up here. Right, okay, I see. We need to go ahead and do a Festus somewhat soon. Although it looks like Reichland are actually somewhat dealing with him now. He still has 3 settlements, including the Brass Keep, which I imagine is going to be very difficult to take. But Reichland, for the first time, actually seems to be doing better against Festus, which is nice to see. Right, let's go back to Boris, though. Somewhere. Azazel is around here. Who are you? Okay, you're not doing too much. Where has Azazel got to? I didn't actually see him move on the end turn. Let's go up here. Maybe we can discover him. We might get a nasty ambush here. We'll have to see. We can still attack it, right? Yep, okay, so we're gonna... That's a very easy capture here. So let's go ahead and occupy this. There we go. And we gain a hedge wizard. A talisman of protection, 5% ward save. We should really go through our items at some point. The problem is, I know it's going to take a fair few minutes, so I keep pulling it off. Let's see. Trophim has a level up. Let's go give him some more melee attack, make him a bit more proficient in battle. And then as for Iosif here, what do you want? Some melee attack as well. There we go. All looking good in Boris's army, luckily. I think we're free to push up to Erengrad as well. I'm not sure where Azazel's run off to. That's rather annoying, because we did have a quest to deal with him. We also need to deal with these guys. They're encamped, so they're not going to be taking damage. In fact, I think we should be bringing Leonids down here to help defend against this. I think... Oh, that's a lot of mammoths. 4 mammoths. I think that's something like that wiped out this army initially. We got to be careful there. Katarin, you're going to go to Krakadrak, maybe? Or should we just take you to the lair of the Troll King? In fact,
No, you
there could be many, many Skaven waiting in there for us. We're going to be taking attrition damage as well. Let's see. I think what we're going to do at Katarin is... does this make us... Ambush defense chance plus 75%. There we go. I think we need that because one, we won't take attrition now, but the Skaven, we don't want them to ambush us. That would be deadly. So Katarin's gonna make her way up to the lair of the Trollkin, and that might be Frot's last settlement. How many does he have now? Where's Skaven? Okay, he still has 2 settlements, so we know where one of them is. I can only assume that this Fort Strykov could be the second one most likely. So we'll have to see what's happening there. Did I move everyone this turn? I have. There we go. Apologies if you hear the helicopter in the background. That's quite loud. Right. Let's go ahead and upgrade Prague. We can get some more resources here. That's looking nice. This army's gonna be a thorn in my backside, isn't it? Zavastra, let's go ahead and build a palisade. That should help with the defense. Wolfenberg can upgrade as well. Let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to tier 3. We could build this outpost as well. However, we're getting a bit low on gold, so I might hold off on that. Can we build anywhere else? We could build up here, this settlement we just taken, or even the frozen landing. Let's go ahead and build some defense there. We could also build an iron mining pit. Income generated 100, sorry, 20 ingots of iron. Minus 1% upkeep for all armies is nice. Let's go ahead and build this. We can upgrade the defense. We can upgrade the port. So that's the temple. That's all looking good. And then as for this settlement, let's go ahead and build a garrison there as well. Our bank is getting rather low, but I would say we're in a good position right now. Let's check the diplomacy. See if we got anything going on here.
Stop.
Sadly not. So let's go ahead to turn 112. The scheme of doom has been performed. Oh dear, hopefully they don't use it against us. And wow, fails there for the Crooked Moon. As always, settlement besieged the Howling Citadel. So it looks like this army is being aggressive. They're quite damaged, but we're probably going to lose that. Now Azazel has been discovered in ambush stance. This, wow, that's a mighty garrison, and that's a mighty army. Oh dear, wow, that's 3 4-stacks essentially. I don't think Boris can deal with that, can he? Or can he? We'll have to see. Maybe we could lay an ambush if Azazel comes down here. Perfect. The lizard men emerge. A rustling from the jungle's depths grows louder. The lizard men have emerged. Roused by some unknown impetus, their threat cannot be taken lightly. Stay vigilant against these cold-blooded foes, for their motivations are unfathomable. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that pop up before. Interesting. Right. With Boris, I think we will actually go ahead and try to lay this ambush. 45% chance. Oh, this guy's here.
Not for you, imbecile.
It's not going to work with this guy here, is it? That is a problem. And we don't have a garrison to support us. I tell you what. Can we really defeat all of these armies on the battlefield? No, right? There's no way. There's no way.
Boris
Warbear riders, though. They are Warbear riders. Cold Friends is here.
I am Prince and Emperor.
He's going all the way down here. Okay. I tell you what, could you not help me with this situation in Erengrad? Maybe. Let's see. Attack target. I never actually knew that was a thing. I thought you had to go into the menu. Can I not? Attack targets. Nope. Defend target. Occupy target, maybe? Maybe he's not at war with these? Could tell him to attack Azazel. Yeah, that worked. So maybe we sit... what we could do... Let's go into in-camp maybe, just so we get some extra defense. If they do march and attack us, we'll face them without their garrison. I think that's winnable. But if Carl Franz can come up here, maybe we can help him there as well. I like the sound of that. Now, Leonid, where's this army gone? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's go down to Viterbo. Maybe we can discover where this Norscan army has gone to. I don't think we can, though. They're not here. Right. Allied recruitment. Can we recruit anything from here yet? We can. Ooh. Oh, some organ guns would be beautiful, wouldn't they? I really want organ guns. We're getting an interesting mixture. Or we could get flame cannons. I think flame cannons are actually quite good now. In Warhammer 3. There's so many cool dwarf units. I really do love the dwarfs. Of course, I hope they get an update sometime soon. We could get Iron Drakes. Iron Drakes would also be quite nice. However, I think we're going to get... We have these. Organ guns could be nice. 2 organ guns or 2 flame cannons. This has a range of 230. This is 300. Let's go ahead and get some organ guns. There we go. This army is turning into a nice mixture of stuff. And then what I'm also going to do, Ben, let's just max it out and get some more Kossars. That should be beautiful. Right. Up to Katarine. She has the Skaven to contend with.
For the motherland.
Can she reach them this turn? We're going to try it. This might be a bad idea. However, I think a lot of the ideas I have are bad. Unfortunately, I didn't look properly and we don't have the movement required. So Katarine might get caught in an ambush now. Hopefully not. Is there anything we can do here to prevent ambush? No. This doesn't have ambush defense chance. Neither does this. Okay, we're just going to keep it on the melee defense then. That could be problematic. Right. Luckily, Ice Guard are somewhat capable in melee, though. So it might not be the end of the world. Let's go ahead and upgrade Kislev. Oh, wow. Oh, if only we had more gold. There's so much stuff we need to build. I think importantly, we could upgrade the income building. So let's go ahead and do that, because that gives us a faction-wide buff to our income as well. And then, what I think we'll also do is bump this up, because this just increases the garrison a little, so it improves our defensive capabilities. What we could also do, construction costs for buildings would have been nice, wouldn't it? It would have been very nice, actually. Maybe I should build that now. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to build that now. That's fine. We've only got 700 gold, so nothing's going to be happening with that. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. Nothing here. Yeah, nothing here. That's a shame. Right, let's go to turn 113. Oh dear. Okay, we intercepted Liv and their 1 unit of rat ogres. That's going to be a very easy victory for Katarine there. What we could do... No, we can't take replenishment like before taking damage, the attrition. So let's just take the 180 gold, I guess. Wayward Royalty. During routine patrols, our lancers discovered a young Imperial Duchess lying half dead on the Oblast. It seems she had been trekking to Kislev for months, determined to prove her fortitude to her doubting family. She travelled impressively far, but the elements finally grew too cruel. We could get 2,000 gold here, warm her frozen blood with our finest kvass, and once her palate has known the incomparable taste of the Jewel of Kislev, she will pay a king's ransom for more. Or we could get 50 allegiance. We have to. I want steam tanks. Let's go ahead and send some word to her family. There we go. And I'm telling you guys, Creative Assembly, I doubt anyone from Creative Assembly is listening to this, but they need to nerf Skaven, because let me show you something. You know that Skaven army we intercepted? It's here, fully healthed. And why is this? The game crashed. Yeah, I'm convinced the Skaven here caused the game to crash during the end turn, so unfortunately I had to reload and then do the end turn again, and this time we didn't get the interception battle. So Liv is still here, and depending where she goes, she might go to the other Skaven settlement, I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately the game did crash. Luckily, it's not a Grombrindle situation, and our save is still working, so we can carry on with the series, which is good. But yeah, hopefully... These random crashes, they seem to come out of nowhere, because we're on that turn 113, and I think that's the first crash I've had in this Boris series. If I did have another crash, I don't remember it. So yeah, I think that's the first crash from the Boris series. I don't know why it happens, but, you know, Immortal Empires especially is such a big, complex game. Then I guess small things like this will happen. It's a little bit frustrating, but we pull it behind us and we move on. We've still had 113 turns of fun here, and we're still going to have many more, but sadly, not today. That's all I have time for today. We're reaching the 40-minute mark for recording now, which is a little bit over what I normally do. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll be back on Monday. And starting on Monday, we're going to be back to the daily Boris uploads as well at 1 p.m. So plenty to look forward to. I'll see you next time.